last classes we discussed about different topics on microorganism, uses of household uses of microorganism, industrial uses, medicinal uses, like this. Okay, next to harmful microorganism or harmful effects of microorganism. Okay, for example, already we discussed about different types diseases. Different diseases are caused by microorganism. For example, polio disease, polio, malaria, dengue, smallpox, chickenpox, cowpox. Next, like this, different diseases are there. Okay, chikungunya. Okay, here number of diseases are there in animals. Like this, there are number of diseases. Cholera disease. Here, leprosy disease. Next, some diseases in plants. These all are in human beings. Okay, now already we discussed typhoid fever, all these dengue fever. These are in human beings. Next, in plants, diseases in plants. Usually here, citrus, canker, citrus canker, important disease. This disease is caused by one type of bacteria, Xanthomonas citri. What? Xanthomonas Zika disease. Zika disease in groundnuts. Here, Zika disease is caused by one type of fungi. Zika disease is caused by one type of fungi. Next, red rot. Red rots in sugarcane. Red rot in sugarcane. This is another type of. This is another type of disease. Okay, usually it is appeared in sugarcane. Okay, actually in sugarcane. Next, some other diseases. Okay, for example, tobacco mosaic disease. Tobacco mosaic in tobacco plant. Smart okay, microorganism. Okay, next other harmful effects of microorganism, food poisoning. Important one is that is here food poisoning. You know very well that you might have heard and you might have seen in the news channels or in newspapers that some persons were hospitalized because of food poisoning in function. You might have heard this type of word in marriage functions or in birthday functions or in hostels or in other functions. Okay, here some persons are hospitalized because of food poisoning. Means when persons take poison, means spoiled food material, then that spoiled food material causes some health problem. Unconsciousness created by some bacteria this food poisoning. How this food poisoning occurs? How means actually food spoilage, food material, food material. Listen, food material contains water. You know very well that. Cooked food material. Listen carefully. Cooked food material contains lot of water, more water. Water is suitable condition for growing of microorganism. If there is plenty of water, microorganism can grow very fast. Understanding? Can grow very fast. That is why cooked food material gets spoiled very fast. But raw material, they do not spoil fast. Understanding? But cooked food material spoil very time. Lot of water. Presence of water is very suitable condition for the microorganism. Remember this. If you place cooked food material, first one, then raw material at second place. After some time, you can observe spoiled cooked food material. You can observe here this. But raw material, listen carefully here. Raw material will not spoil here because in raw material water content is very low. Water content is very low. Here water is very high. Here water is very high. Are you understanding? Listen, for example, this is a food material. Whenever microorganisms fall on this food material, they slowly spoil the food material. They slowly spoil the food material. Listen carefully. Then after some time, this food material becomes poisonous. Understanding? Stale food material after some time becomes very poisonous. In such condition, if we take this type of food material, our health is damaged. That is why we should avoid poisonous food material. We should avoid stale food material. Okay, remember. From Bacterium Clostridium botulinum. Clostridium botulinum, very important bacterium it is. This causes food poisoning. Causes food poisoning. Remember, it causes food poisoning. Okay. Here, this causes very important disease, that is botulinum. That is botulism. This disease is caused by Clostridium botulinum bacteria. Actually, it is a bacteria. Understanding? Okay, observe carefully. Food preservation. To avoid spoilage of food material, to avoid spoiling of food material, we have to preserve the food material. Listen carefully. For example, rice or any other curry or any other dish. If you want to keep this for a long time, listen carefully. You have to preserve that food material. What are the preservation methods? There are different types of food preservation methods. First one is For example, pickle. Know very well that pickle, they store or they preserve by using salt, oil, etc. Next, some jellies, jam, they preserve by using sugar solution. Next, fishes or any other one by using salt. By using salt. Here, in all these conditions, usually water is removed. In all conditions, here, water is removed from the food material. Water is removed. If we remove water from food material, then microorganisms cannot multiply rapidly. Listen carefully here. Microorganisms cannot multiply rapidly. Okay, here water condition or presence of water is a suitable condition for microorganism. That is why in maximum food preservation method, water is removed from the food material. Water is removed. Listen carefully. Here observe all these places. For example, pickle. Here, imagine these are the some slices of any fruit. Mango slices, imagine. During the pickle preparation, during pickle loss, means high sugar solution is present here, and here salt solution. High salt solution. At high salt solution, microorganisms cannot grow fast. Next, here osmosis process also takes place. High concentration is there outside of the cell. That is why water is comes out of the cell into this high concentrated salt solution. High concentrated salt solution. That is why water is removed here. Observe in this condition, water removed from the all cells. Next, here also same in jelly jam form of preparation. Next, fishes also. When we water is removed from the cells of the fishes, then fishes are easily dry up. Easily dried up. These fishes. Like this, in all conditions, maximum water is removed to prevent the fast growing of microorganisms. This is very important one here. Food preservation method. There are different types of food preservation. For example, salting. Next one, drying. These are two important words. Next, smoking. Next, cooling. Next, heating. Like this, there are different types of methods. Observe salting method. Here, usually, salt is added to different types of food materials. When we add more salt in food material, the type of food material can remain for long periods. If we do not add salt in food material, okay, the type of food material easily, the type of food material may easily spoil. Understanding? Here, salting method. For example, pickle. You know very well that pickle. Next, fishes and other vegetable slices. Different types of food material are preserved in this method. You know very well that. Next, drying. Next is here drying. You know very well the different types of fruit. You know, kismis or any other slices of the vegetables and fruits. Fruit, vegetables. Next, fishes, meat, different types of food material. Okay, rice sometimes. Like this, we can preserve the food material, different types of food materials by using the important food preservation method, that is drying. That is drying. Next, smoking. Other important preserve using the methods. Next, cooling means cooling process after dinner or after lunch. You know, maximum after dinner. Your parents keep the excess or additional food materials in refrigerator for next day. Here, what principle is involved in this process? What will keep the food materials in refrigerator? What will happen? Food materials are not spoiled because very cool conditions are presented. At very cool conditions, microorganisms cannot grow rapidly. Microorganisms cannot grow rapidly. Understanding? That is why your parents place the excess food material inside of the refrigerator. Understanding? Different types of food materials are preserved by using this cooling process. Next, heating. Another one, heating. This is also very important process when we give the heat to food material. Microorganisms present in that food material are microorganisms present in that food material are killed. Microorganisms are killed. Are you understanding? After heating, actually cooling process means cooling process is carried after heating process. Okay, these two are one after one process. Two. Observe carefully different types of food preservation method. Pasteurization process. Very important process it is. Pasteurization process is discovered by pasteurization process is discovered by usually Louis Pasteur. Who? Louis Pasteur. Here, what is this process? What is the pasteurization process? It is one type of food preservation process. Food preservation technique. In this process, usually milk is preserved. Here, milk is chilled suddenly. Understanding? Milk is chilled suddenly. Understanding? First, milk is heated up to 70 degrees centigrade, then cooling process. Then milk is cooled. Understanding? Milk is cooled to 10 to 5 or 0 degrees. Actually, 10 degrees centigrade. 10 degrees centigrade. Then after cooling, that milk is preserved. That milk is preserved. This is one type of important process. Okay, here usually Louis Pasteur proposed this process, this pasteurization method. Understanding? Here during the 1822. How this process? Uh, okay, observe. Usually here, during this year, pasteurization process, this pasteurization process was discovered by Louis Pasteur. Usually, in this year, actually, in 1822, Louis Pasteur was born in France. He was actually a painter, but he was he was interested in different types of subjects. For example, chemistry, mathematics, physics, like this. He wanted to become a teacher. Ultimately, he became a researcher. Then, during the different types of researches, he discovered the pasteurization process. He discovered pasteurization. In those times, in those days, different types of wine industries of France, they they were faced with different types of problems with the spoilage of the preserved wine. Okay, because of different types of reasons. In such conditions, they approached Louis Pasteur. In such conditions, Louis Pasteur visited the wine industry and ultimately he stated a reason. He stated a solution to that problem. Usually, these uh, spoilage, these spoilage of spoiling, okay, or spoilage of the wine is because of the some microorganism. Louis Pasteur stated that spoilage of wine, the spoilage of wine was because of some microorganism. Understanding. Ultimately, he proposed important theory, that is germ theory. That is here germ theory. Listen carefully. Okay, germ theory. In this theory, he stated that microorganisms cause different types of diseases. Different types of diseases. And Louis Pasteur stated a solution for that problem. That is heating process. That is heating process. Listen carefully. That is a heating process. Okay, heat. When we heat the wine or any other material, microorganism, or cage. Okay, this statement was proposed. Ultimately, he discovered the pasteurization process. Are you understanding? What? Pasteurization. Then Louis Pasteur discovered vaccines for rabies disease. What? Rabies disease. Next, he discovered the vaccine for anthrax disease. He discovered. Are you understanding? Okay, remember this. Next, that is why Louis Pasteur was regarded as father of bacteriology. or the bacteriology. Are you understanding? Remember all these points. Observe. Next, storage and packing of food material. Uses of preservation. Usually, we can say directly uses of preservation. Uses of preservation. Okay, listen. What are the uses? Main one is we can prevent of the food material, prevent the spoilage of food material. Next, we can maintain the quality of food material for long time. For long time. Listen carefully here. Next, we can get different types of food material. Different types of food material. In each season, in every season. Listen carefully. Okay, observe different types of uses of the storage. Next, we can preserve the food material. Preserve the food material for long time. For long time. Observe carefully. These are the uses of storage. Uses of storage. Observe. We can prevent spoilage of food material. We can maintain the quality of food or quality of fruits and vegetables for long time. Next, we can get different types of food materials or fruits or vegetables in every season and in different types of places. Next, we can preserve the food material for long time. Understanding? These are the uses of food storage. Hmm. Understanding? Observe carefully. Next, nitrogen fixation. This is another use of microorganism. Use of microorganism. You know very well that some microorganism, for example, rhizobium bacteria. It is present in soil actually first. Then it is entered into the legume plant roots or roots of the legume plant. Roots of legume plant or leguminaceae members. Leguminaceae members. Then they form, listen carefully, they form root nodule. Inside of the root, in this root nodule, they live for long time. Inside of the root nodule, very important here, rhizobium bacteria is present. What is the use of this rhizobium bacteria here? Rhizobium bacteria, bacterium gives the nitrogen compounds to plants. Nitrogen compounds to plants. Plants give shelter food material, all these. So rhizobium. Like this, in this type of relationship, two organisms are here benefited. Observe this type of relationship is called, symbiosis. Symbiosis. Symbiotic relationship. In symbiotic relationship, two types of organisms are benefited. Here, rhizobium is benefited. In addition to rhizobium, leguminous plants or leguminaceae members, they also benefited. Rhizobium bacteria converts the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogen compound. Nitrogenous compound. For example, ammonia. Then this ammonia is fixed in soil and some amount of ammonia used by itself. Next, some amount of ammonia is supplied to plants. So the root nodule, you have to uproot the groundnut plants, then you can observe bubble-like or nodule-like structures on the roots. These nodule-like structures are called root nodules. When you crush the root nodule, you can observe pink color structures inside of the root nodule. Okay, inside of these root nodules, actually bacteria is present in symbiotic relationship. Understanding? Okay. Observe.